Pretty much. Not going to lose a single Stalker out of that entire fight. All those Void Rays, he's going to lose all of them. Except for one.
Yep, one gets away.
And we take a look at the units tab real fast. He had 12 Void Rays before that, now he has 5. So GoDz just took a nosedive in his advantage.
Yeah, and to go back on that reference I was doing earlier, that musical reference that I was doing, I guess a more recent, up-to-date one would be, I throw my blades up in the air sometimes, screaming ayo.
I am not afraid to mute you.
So anyways, those two pylons in the middle getting taken out, infantry taking those pylons out, and another expo, 2 expos going up. Actually, I missed that one at the natural of his hidden base, and that's not really hidden anymore. And another base going up for GoDz there, and it looks like infantry's gonna go to try to expand there.
Oh, looks like infantry's actually also going in to attack that base that he has scouted, not knowing that that other expo will be up.
Actually,
going to just now be spotting it. All the probes gonna have to be pulled off. Meanwhile, the other 2 zealots going in to the mineral line, gonna be killing lots of probes. Tons of damage going down there.
Terrible, terrible damage.
Gonna be GoDz canceling the hidden expansion at the top right corner as soon as it got scouted, as he transfers probes to it.
Oh, wow.
Pretty big.
Those 2 zealots down there got 11 kills. 11 probe kills.
Impressive.
Yeah, so looks like infantry not going to be able to get that expansion up, but he is going to force to cancel from GoDz. Infantry building a forward pylon at both bases so he can secure them. And
plus, no,
rolling.
I just talked right over you. I'm like nuts. I'm sorry.
Infantry's gonna be rolling down to this expo down at the bottom, and he could take out both of these expansions down here. And you know what? I have the units tab open still. I don't think GoDz has the units to deal with this currently.
No, he doesn't. He only has 5 Void Rays out.
But sorry, I don't want to stomp on you, but GoDz actually going for the counterattack on infantry.
Ooh. And there he goes. Infantry, though, he does have a lot of Stalkers in his main still. He did not move out with his entire army, which is a very smart move by him. He's not going to be able to hold off this push with the Stalkers he has, but he will be able to stall it enough to where he'll be able to move his army in to defend that as he keeps his army down at the bottom of the map and not doing anything.
Yeah, I was just looking at that, too. That bottom army is not doing anything. He should have... If he was going to do that... There they go. If he was going to do that, and then he's going to bring them all the way back to his main?
We do have carriers coming out for the GoDz, the rarest unit in Starcraft 2, being produced right here in this game. In the Pain Street Nation Tournament.
And, let's see, it looks like, yeah, infantry's going to have to pull most of his units back to deal with these Void Rays.
And the Void Ray is just having free reign of this entire base right now because Colossus cannot shoot air.
Yeah, they just, even though they're looking at the Void Rays dead on, they can't do anything.
Their guns cannot shoot up, unfortunately. That'd just be too overpowered. Infantry finally moving out to kill GoDz natural that he's getting 24 minutes into the game. Gonna be killing a lot of transferring probes, not able to actually cancel his natural. It's gonna be a waste of 400 metals right there. The carriers getting revealed before they have time to actually get that critical mass of carriers. And you know what? GoDz's main base is actually looking pretty grim for GoDz right now.
Yeah. The only thing I can think that infantry could do better than he's doing right now is send some units down to that lower base. You know, 4 Stalkers or something.
There's really not much GoDz can actually do against us. I mean, he has, what, I can't actually see because they're off the map. He has 3 carriers about?
Yeah,
no,
they're taking a ton of damage from the Stalkers.
It's 3 carries and 5 Void Rays, which is just, it's not going to do much against this army of Stalkers that infantry has.
You should be able to kill off that second Stargate before that carrier even comes out.
Yep.
And, yep, there it goes.
And the main base of GoDz is completely destroyed. He has nothing to come back from this. He has his hidden expo, which has had an observer over it for the last, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And he has absolutely nothing here, not even a pylon. Well, he just threw down one pylon, but I mean, he has no buildings at all. So all of his unit-producing structures are gone. I mean, he has to start from the tech tree all over again. There's nothing he can do.
Also, infantry doing a lot of long-distance mining from this natural.
He has actually no minerals left in his main, so he doesn't have much of a choice there.
Yeah, but he does have the money right now to put up a natural, but he has to take care of this void ray. All these void rays, these 5 void rays, which aren't at, you know, tip-top health either. Some are badly damaged.
They are fully charged though, and they have free reign of infantry's base. Infantry's army just now getting up there. He has a couple of stalkers, should be able to deal with this pretty easily. He is 1-1. Void rays are 1-0 in upgrades, so he does have the upgrade advantage there. Looks like the carriers are actually going around for the flank onto the main base, although I'm not sure how much damage they're really going to do.
Yeah, but if you look at this death push coming out from infantry, if he just goes down to the bottom and then goes to the left, he can take care of that, no problem.
He's actually pulling his army back though, because this force is pretty intimidating, and infantry probably isn't sure that he'd win a base race right now, because he doesn't. I mean, as far as he knows, he has just that one expo, so he could have, you know, plenty more that he does not know about. So doesn't want to, you know, take a gamble and end up losing in a base race, because that would be most unfortunate.
Yeah, but if we do look at supply, we have infantry at 96 supply, GoDz at 52, and here comes infantry with that death push down to the bottom left. GoDz throwing up the last-ditch cannons.
I'm going to be canceling all of them. Not really anything he can do. I mean, he has almost 2,000 minerals saved up. He has 2 whole pylons, a couple of void rays, a couple of carriers. There's really not much GoDz can do here except mass expand, which isn't really going to kill that many units.
Yeah, if you actually look to the right side of the map, infantry has that pylon there, GoDz has that other pylon right below it with a probe still sitting there.
Oh, he does indeed.
So that was going to be the last building that infantry's going to have to hunt down. And yeah, in Starcraft 2, if you lose all your buildings, it's game over.
Right, and he is saving that probe there, probably, yep, and there he goes. He's going to throw down that Nexus. He does not want to get revealed. That would be very bad. Even just one glimpse of the map, and infantry will know where all of his 1 buildings are. So he just wants to throw, I mean, he has the money too. I mean, he has 1,600 minerals. Observer is going to be spotting that Nexus, though. He's going to know exactly where that last little building is.
But did he see that pylon? He did see that pylon.
He did.
Okay. So he's going to head over there right now, take that pylon out, roll right up into the next section,
now,
and take the next
infantry on the opposite side of the map actually has the same exact hidden pylon with the little probe next to it.
Yeah, but that Nexus is going to go down. GoDz is throwing up buildings now.
He's doing all he can. Does he even have a Nexus? No, he does not. He will be getting revealed any second now.
Pylons.
Infantry just focusing on the buildings, not even going to worry about the units for now.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Just take those 2 pylons out, you win the game. Now infantry going, gee, he has another building somewhere. There it is. It's to the right. All he has to do is A move to the right. Or not A move.
Oh, he throws the Nexus down. He's not getting revealed, but it's been too late. He already knows where all of the units are. Actually, does he have any mining going on? Oh yes, infantry's still long distance mining. I wasn't actually sure if he was.
Yeah, he has 400 too. He's gonna throw that Nexus down. Actually moving out a probe, perhaps going to be expanding to the natural of his opponent.
Yes, and infantry actually this whole time hasn't really been making that many units. I mean, GoDz has been holding off all of that pressure with that same 5 void rays and 3 carriers that he had for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, right now he only has 3 void rays, 3 carriers. Basically, those stalkers that infantry has in his main were the last defense he had, so now he's got to use the stalkers he has. But, you know, if you A-move against carriers, you're going to shoot down all the interceptors. You're not going to shoot down the carriers.
Alright. GoDz is just hoping for the best here, just moving in with all of his units, trying to take down all of the stalkers because he has nothing else that can actually shoot air. Doesn't look like he's going to be successful.
Yeah, he only has 2 carriers left, 1 carrier left, 1 probe. GoDz is looking like it's
doesn't have that many interceptors either.
Yeah, you have 7 interceptors. You could have 8, I think it's on one.
Yeah, 8-on-1. But I mean, one carrier with 8 interceptors it's not going to do anything.
No, they don't launch them fast enough to deal enough damage. They don't do enough DPS, as they say.
And that last carrier going to be barely surviving.
Yeah. Now, something very rare about this game that I've noticed is the gas. If you look at the gas, infantry has 1865 and GoDz has 2012, the end of the world. So, you know, that's something you don't usually see. Is you don't see players with a lot of gas. You see players with a lot of minerals usually.
Yeah, well, infantry, having lost his natural, having the long distance in mind that whole time, he just doesn't have the income to keep his minerals up with his gas. So he can't really make a lot of those gas-heavy units because he doesn't have the actual minerals to deal with it.
Yeah, now here comes infantry, going to be moving in with all of his units that he has, perhaps leaving a few behind that I don't know about, but...
GoDz is throwing up the cannons, but infantry has the thermal lance. He will be able to outrange those. So it's pretty much, I mean, it's been game over for the last, 10 minutes for GoDz. But he's just trying to, stay in as long as he can.
GoDz right now is just trying to survive, but he's...
There's the GG.
Yep. A GG and a haha.
Close game.
Not really.
Maybe at first, but you know what? I mean, this was, not the outcome I was actually expecting. After that beginning pressure, I wasn't really sure infantry was going to be able to pull the win, but he managed to. So,
yeah, and then the whole time he's working on one base too, and long range mining for, what, 15 minutes there?
Yeah, so props to infantry for winning a most amazing game for the Pain Street Nation tournament.
Yep. That's going to be it for this cast. Please check us out, painstreetnation.com. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube a little bit later. Our YouTube account, Pain Street Nation, www.youtube.com/user/Pain Street Nation.
There's a lot of W's.
Yes, that's the slurred W. But go check us out there, subscribe. I'm trying to get as much new content up there as possible. The more views we get means we can make ourselves, promoted or whatever the hell they call it.
Popular?
Sure, let's go with that.
Just, it's P-word day. That's what it is. Popular. Predisposition.
But, anyways, yeah, you go watch our videos there, and visit us at painstreetnation.com. We have a couple of tournaments coming up, leagues coming up for Black Ops, and yeah, just check us out.
Join our forums too. We do have forums, right?
What? Yeah.
Our forums, yeah.
We do have
Join our forums.
Yep. Yeah, so just check us out, register for all of our tournaments. It's free to enter. You win prizes. I think the prize for the Starcraft tournament is 3 games you're choosing from Direct to Drive, up to $150. So I am going to be getting up a tournament after this for all different leagues. I'm going to be dividing them up per league and skill base. All that information is going to come later after this tournament's over. So just stay tuned, guys. Keep
spread the word. Keep
coming back. Yeah, let everybody know that we're here, and we's not going anywhere.
Well,
that's gonna be it for me. Again, my name is Glamorous.
I am Chris, or Deadly, preferably Chris.
Whatever you want to call him. He's Chris on the website. He's known as Chris, but his Starcraft name is Deadly.
I will be changing that, by the way.
Whether he changes it to Chris or not, regardless, that's been it. That's been it for us, and we'll talk to you guys later.
That's all, folks, as Porky Pig would say.
God, I want to hit you.